Hopefully you can see my freedom thing. I'm in the house chilling, y'all. I'm looking a hot bothered mess, but yeah, we're gonna get this video done. Yes, I hope you're having a blessed and prosperous Saturday. Yes, I have on a shirt that memorabilia that my daddy used to sell for his events. He sung in a quartet group years ago, and yeah, this is the shirt. I don't know if you can see it in the back. And yeah, that number no longer exists in, I guess you could say, with someone that I know, because I lost my parents a few years ago, and it don't sound right saying y'all, but but yeah, that number, we had that number ever since I could remember my mom and dad's phone number, and I think I still have it in my phone, in my I just didn't delete it. I don't think I deleted my grandmother's either. Just kept it. I don't use it. Hey, Olitha, welcome in. Praise God. Yes. Hallelujah. Y'all know I'm talking about freedom. Talking about freedom. Yes. I'm going to be reading the New International Version. This is our freedom as being believers of what we can do and what God requires of us. He wants us to praise Him, to worship Him. And this is giving thanks. And it is a part of our freedom. Hey, Thomas, welcome in. This is going to be coming from Psalm 105, verse 1. Give, and this is going to be the New International Version. I'm sorry if I didn't say that. Give praise to the Lord, proclaim his name, make known among the nations what he has done. God has been good to me. He is my mediator, he is my confidant. Oh, he is my hope, he is my joy. Yes, in freedom, you can have all of that. Yes, freedom. No shackles, no chains, but free. And whom the Son has set free is free indeed. Yes. And I like to read sometimes different versions, but long as it is not taken away, that power, that strength in God's word. I don't want to read something that is going to be watered down or is not going to be, I'll say it's taken away from his word, as in what it means. Yes. But I am so grateful that everyone is well in my home, my family. It's good to say because so many things going on in this world, y'all. It is just terrible how it is. Oh, Thomas, could you do one thing for me? I forgot it. Thomas, can you do one thing for me, please? Go in, go inside. You know where that turnaround thing is on the counter. You're gonna see where my Flonase is. There's a gold thing. It's small, about the size of my finger. Can you bring me that? Huh? The turnaround is clear. The clear turnaround table. It's no, on the table, the counter inside the bathroom, on the counter. The clear round table, turnaround table. On my side, where the Flonase is, you're gonna see a gold. thing about the size of my finger. Sorry, y'all. I meant to bring that. I don't know why. I wanted to share this with you all. This is something that I had received as a birthday treat from Ulta. And out of the choices that they had given me, this is what I thought I wanted to try. Thank you. And this is the Grande Lash MD. And it's a lash enhancing serum. This is, and I'm sorry it's backwards, y'all. I don't know how to turn this thing around. If I turn it around, I won't see anything. So I don't like that. I could be way over here, but I can try. Let me see. I don't know. I tried it the last time, y'all. I was tore up. But this is something that I received. I don't know what the original container looks like, but this was a sample. And I think it gave me like a month or so of this, but I was using it since May and on and off. And y'all, let me tell you, this is what the applicator looks like. And you can see it look like something is sticky on here. That's because it was, I guess, a tamper proof thing was on it. Now it's looking like I'm taking the color off. If you can see that, but yeah, this is how the applicator looks. And it had instructions. I thought I kept it. I don't know what it's. I will have to go look for it, y'all. But I don't know if you can see. This is the applicator, and I just take it and put it around here. I try not to get it on my eyelid, but like where the root, and then I will get down here. But let me tell you, I had written down some things because I don't want to forget anything, y'all. But it look like something you would use for your nails. But let me go into my little jot down that I did. Okay. Um, it is an eyelash enhancer. And I said my eyelashes were not the best state that they could be. I even had a bald gap on this side, a bald space. It was missing, like some lashes was not there. It used to always itch when my allergies would act up. I would scratch it, when right on my eye, where my eyelashes came out at. It was just very itchy, y'all. I used to use cold compresses to put on it and things like that, but sometimes I just went at it. Um, Sometimes it felt like my eyelashes were growing down in my eyes, so I was like, you know, trying to lift them up. I even have the curler for my eyelashes. I had like a serum. It's clear though. What I would use in my to put on my eyelashes to get them to stay up, and then I would use the curler to bend them so that they will grow up because it looked like my eyelashes would just grow straight out without a bend. Okay, I told you about I had a gap for years of no lash there. My birthday, well, I told you about it. My birthday came around, and let me see. And I wanted something that I would use. They gave me some options of some things, and I don't wear makeup. So I felt like some of those things were of no use to me. So I wanted something, and it was free, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all have your birthday. If you go to Ulta for anything, and it can be something other than makeup if you're not a makeup kind of girl, but they have makeup from hair products to perfumes, colognes, just a variety of body care, I guess you could say. And I don't know, they might have something else in there, but I go in there every so often just to see what they have. And they used to have the perfumes out and colognes out where you could, they had testers you could smell. Now they don't have that anymore, I guess because of theft. Now they have them inside of a glass protective cabinet or whatever. So if it was something you were interested in, somebody, I guess sales rep will come and assist you. And sad to say that we're now in that situation. But One day I recently noticed, and I guess I could just go ahead and talk about it. Hold on, y'all. One day I recently noticed that my I just looked in the mirror and I noticed my eyelashes. I was like, huh? What? I noticed that I could see my eyelashes from the distance that I was, probably from here to my mirror. And I noticed that my eyelashes were up. I could see them from the distance I was. And I didn't do anything to them, but I noticed that they were sitting up. And y'all, I tell you, I don't know. Let me see if I can. There are no gaps, and I'm just looking up here. If you can see it, sorry, I'm up close and personal. And I got a scratch right here on my nose, y'all. Don't know how I did it, but got up one day and noticed this deep cut in my nose. So I must have been tossing and turning through the night. And yeah, but there is no gap like it was, y'all. And sometimes my eyelashes, I can see where they're going. And you can see right here, it was like right up in here, but there is no gap, y'all. I meant to put something on them. The gap, there are lashes there. Lashes. Lashes. I have lashes, full lashes on my eyes, and I also have them. These didn't give me an issue. It was just up here, and they used to itch a lot, y'all. Um, Come around the season for me to like the beginning of spring, ending of winter, beginning of spring, and sometimes it got around to where I would have they would itch like throughout the year. So depending on whatever the situation, maybe a windy day or whatever, maybe some things are stirred up in the air, and my eyelashes would my eyes would itch inside and around the lash area. So it just could be eczema, y'all, because I do have eczema every once in a while. It'll resurface, but it is not like it used to be. Um, but I have tried this for a while now. It's July, the beginning of July, and well, that's going on the middle. But this product, that's the only thing I can think of as what have has helped me with this situation going on here. Hey, Nita B, happy Saturday to you. Whoops, y'all, I am tired of getting down here picking. I am picking up stuff, but yes. So I would tell you, if you can, if your birthday comes around, whenever it comes around, sign up for Ulta. I don't know if Sephora sells it, but or any other place, or maybe you can get it online, or yeah, but or maybe from the company. I don't know if it's cheaper or what. I don't even know what the original price is for this. But if my birthday come around again, Lord willing, I will pick this up again, y'all. I don't know. I don't want it to be that once I stop using it, it falls back out. Now, I don't know that, but I do know that I think this helped to contribute to my lashes filling in that gap. And I can see my eyelashes. I don't have anything on them. I can see them from a distance. And I am feeling it, y'all. Yes. But let me put these back on, y'all. It was something I wanted to share with you all. This is a fragrance I wanted to try and see if I could find some things in my um, to see if I could find some things in my collection that would go with this fragrance, y'all. I decided to pick this up this week. Um, One store in my surrounding area had it. I don't know if the other stores have it yet, but I wanted to see if I could find some layering tools because The coffee note in here, the espresso is expressing. The notes of this vanilla cafe is one of the new vanillas that they have brought out. I don't know if this is a returning, I haven't heard anybody say it was a returning fragrance, but we know that we have several vanilla, not vanilla, but we have several coffee notes of fragrances from Bath and Body Works. And the notes are smooth espresso, whipped vanilla, and toasted hazelnut. So it's a nuttiness in there, but I know what is overpowering this fragrance. That is the coffee note. It is strong to me. Now it smells good here in the cap. I did spray the items on paper this time, and I do find that if I spray something um, on paper, it sort of changes it, alters the fragrance to me. So it may smell even better if I were to, yeah, use my skin or put it on cloth. And I may get me, this is one thing I thought of, to get yourself maybe an old t-shirt that you may not want to give to someone else. Is just that used, and use that, cut it up, and start testing fragrances on that strip of clothing. And just have yourself, get yourself a little box, a little container. And if you want to get little, cut them in little squares, that's fine too. If you just want to just use the shirt, lay it out somewhere and just spray away, mark it or whatever, you can do that as well. But I think that the paper changes the scent, and it may smell better. You can get the best of the fragrances that you blend from testing on clothes and testing it on your skin. Because some people don't use it on their skin because of whatever reason. And then some people may um, prefer to just spray it on their clothes. So paper, I don't know. I'm just feeling like it's not giving me the true essence or the true scent that I should be getting. And I may be missing out on something because I'm using it on paper. But it smells good in the bottle, the lid. And I don't like spraying in here either sometimes, y'all, because it changes this. I guess the alcohol, it makes it cloudy and it doesn't look so good. See how clear this is? But when I start spraying in here, it doesn't. Mm-mm. So I'm gonna spray a little on my arm. I do notice that these do not irritate my skin. I don't know, because now that I'm older, that I can tolerate it. My skin can tolerate it, but it doesn't irritate my skin. Oh, let me move this back, y'all. Should have sprayed it on the other arm. It smells nice to me. Some people were saying, it wasn't for them. They felt like it smelled like a stale something. Um, but it depends on what you prefer, then I would say. But I know we have like a vanilla mocha cream from Bath and Body Works back in the day, and the one that I had was Midnight Amber Glow, and that thing was nice, y'all. But to my knowledge, I used it up. I think I only had one because I wasn't sure. Oops, I wasn't sure about it. So I decided to get one because I did not want to get a whole lot and then I wasn't going to like it. And just starting to step out of my comfort zone and trying new fragrances. Let me get this. And I'm going to try to see if I can. Y'all know that Bath and Body Works does have, um, let me go into the app, y'all. They have 295 for the minis today. I am not going to do that sale. 295 for all mini body, sun, and hair cream. hand cream, 1 ounce sanitizer sprays, bar soaps with code SMALL, SMALLS. So they do have that. Buy one get one for the all candles. Buy three get three. Select body care and so on. And they do have all sale items and 75% off items still available. But in the stores that I've been going in, I have not been seeing a good amount of something different besides the fragrances I already have. So I feel like I did good this semi-annual sale um by not buying so many duplicate of fragrances. I know that sometimes they will discontinue fragrances or retire them, and then they'll bring them out later. And then it's like I got all these things, and then I don't have. I want to get the new fragrance, so I was trying to control myself in doing that, y'all. And then sometimes if you smell it and you like it, it's sometimes good if you would get the fragrance now, because when they bring it back, like they did with the bubblegum pop, I smell more of a citrus fragrance. It is not blended to me, as in giving it more with the berry, the citrus, and so on. It is giving me more of a citrus fragrance. So hopefully, as it macerates, maybe it will give me more of the fragrance that I had previously when it first came out, because I'm not feeling it, y'all. I am not feeling it. Yeah. And I don't some of the other one, and I know Aletha, I saw your friend. I'm sorry I missed your comment earlier if you're still up here. Um the Bath and Body Works vanillas, I already have vanilla romance, so I have some backups and I purchased a nice amount of those then. So I don't know, maybe if I wanted to return some so that I could get the new updated packaging, but I think I'm fine. Vanilla Romance smells nice. It's a nice fragrance. The Vanilla Ease is like lavender is in there. It smells okay, but I feel like if I right now the way I'm feeling. Now I might go back and try it out again and maybe I'll like it, but right now I didn't if I don't get it, I don't feel like I will be missing anything right now. That's how I feel right now. So maybe I will get one. I did use my rewards for to get this one and some of the other fragrances that I picked up, but I don't know if I feel like I would want to. I'll just say if I don't get it, I don't think I will miss it. But I think it's just something to try. And I know sometimes we will go to the store and we will smell something, and then at that moment, whatever's in the air and we smell it, we may say, no, we don't like it. But if you take it home, get familiar with it, wear it on your skin, wear it on your clothing, you may notice that you do like the fragrance. So I know my daughter did it a couple of times. I was like, just don't spray it on and be like, oh, because when it settles and dries, that is when you can get I say you can appreciate the fragrance. And I'm trying to see if I can. This was a movie I was looking at, y'all. Y'all hear that? I'm sorry. It was funny. It was funny. It was a Nigerian movie that I was looking at, and it's called My Wife Not Family. This movie was good, y'all. If you can see it, I don't know if you can see it, but this movie was good. I watch. I'm sorry, y'all. I watch a lot. Is that my daughter say? Oh, okay, that's something else. I'm sorry, y'all. But it said my wife, not family, and it was about a family that this man who got married had gotten married to this woman, and then he stayed with her for about around 3 months. But somehow I don't know. Sometimes the movies, at least the African movies that I watch, they will bring their family in and they're newly married. And we know what the Bible says. The husband will cleave to his wife, not everybody, but it depends on the situation. What they do is they take care of each other. And that is something sometimes we can be lacking without, not taking care of each other. But this family was terrible. They were abusing the wife, the son's wife. The husband would send money to the wife. I mean, not the wife. The husband would send money to the mom and not his wife. They were married for about 3 months, and then he moved to another. He moved out of town and didn't come back and visit her for 3 years, y'all. Who would be staying there for 3 years waiting for their husband to come back? I know in the military, sometimes our spouses, whether male or female, will go and deploy different places and things like that. But for it to be gone for 3 years, not even a visit. And it wasn't that he didn't have the money. He was sending the money to the mom, but the mom was giving money. She was saving money for herself. Then she was giving money to the siblings, the two siblings. And then she was giving the wife the least amount of the money that was sent to the family. And he was just not a good husband to her. Something happened to him, y'all, and things shifted. And it just showed how the family didn't even want to help him. He couldn't move on his own. He was wheelchair bound, and the mom didn't even want to help him. He asked to go to the bathroom, and they would not even, the siblings nor the mom, help him get to the bathroom. And he was still talking trash to his wife, y'all. But the movie was funny. I'm just saying, it was funny in a way because I'm like, I will say the wife did all she could to try to save her marriage, but I would just say that if you watch it, then you will see what it's about. But they have some good plots, some good stories in these African movies, and my husband and I, we be having a good time just looking at them. Sometimes they can be a little serious, and they have a range of like village movies. Then they have like more city or Americanized like city like movies. So it's different ones depending on which ones you like. And then back in the day, kind of, you know, in the woods, bush like, I think that's what they call it, bush like movies. But these movies, they be having us just tripping off of how they do things. But they are. I watch these movies more than it seem like I watch Americanized movies. So yeah. But wanted to share with y'all some things that I tried to pull out in my collection, and I'm gonna try to smell them, even though they may, they're on paper. I just wanted to share with y'all. This is what I'm wearing today. I do not have on any. I didn't put anything on fancy as in a cream or moisturizer to go with this. I decided to wear it by itself. This is Underwater Oasis, Sparkling Bergamot, Jasmine, and Blue Musk. I decided to go ahead and wear this today. This is where I am. And probably when I get here, I will be great. And I can put it back. This is the only one that I have, y'all, and hoping to enjoy it. Okay, what I decided to wear, just trying to see if anybody, okay, making sure nobody left a comment and I wasn't able to catch it. I wanted to see what was in here. Some of the notes I pulled out, some coffee fragrances from my collection, vanilla, and I did see something nutty. And I think I have a hazelnut, y'all. I think I have a hazelnut. But I have some coffee fragrances. One that my husband had given me. I was trying to try out the perfumes that I had, and I don't know, y'all, but I'm gonna pull out some and maybe start with this. Let me see how it's smelling. And this thing don't stay on my head, y'all. I had gotten rid of some of them because it's like they don't stay on my head. I do like the colors that they give me, but they just don't stay in place. This is one that I have. Some of them may not be coffee, but they may have some spices in them. And hey, Taj, and welcome in. And some of them may have. I appreciate it, y'all, if y'all would hit that like, that thumbs up. Hopefully, it'll help reach more people. And yeah, get my channel going, y'all. But I do have this Amir Al Oud. I wanted to try this and see if this would be something that I thought would smell nice with it. You know how sometimes people get it, they have like put spices in it like cinnamon, nutmeg or whatever. Um, Now this smells nice. I can still smell that coffee. Because like I said, this is more coffee forward to me than vanilla. Maybe the hazelnut is in there, but I'm just to me, I don't know if because I'm focusing on it, but I am getting more of the uh not hazelnut, but the coffee note. And I know it would not be something that I would want to put on right now. Okay, this is a fragrance. This is vanilla bean and macadamia. I wanted to see how this would be. I know I had sprayed this on my skin. It's a nice nutty vanilla type of fragrance. And it smells okay. But like I said, it's on the paper, and I'm wondering will it smell even better on the skin or on clothing. But I can smell like the nuttiness because I have the hazelnut, the toasted hazelnut. So that's why I thought that these might be a fragrance that you would try. And I think it's still more warmer, I'm sorry, cooler type of weather blend. And I have the fan blowing right on me, y'all. So I'm sorry. It's sort of, and I'm not sure if, I'm getting like that creaminess from the hazelnut, the nuttiness, and it just may be something you would want to try, y'all. Hmm. I wanted to get this. This is Pink's. Oh, that was Victoria's Secret. This is Pink's crumb cake, cinnamon sugar, and vanilla drizzle. So it's sort of like a little coffee treat. So I wanted to see if these two would work together. And these are like gourmand type of fragrances. I'll say the Amir Al Oud is more like a spiciness to it. Maybe some amber in there, I would think. But this right here, I had tried these, and it's sort of like a coffee shop kind of treat with the crumb cake, cinnamon sugar, and vanilla drizzle. So I thought that these might be something that you could blend together if you have it in your collection, because this is something that we were given during the fall season, was the fall winter season, and I can smell that cinnamon in here, and it has a little of that cake note. So it would be something you could try, just something different, but more forward to the cooler weather. This was something that I had picked up, y'all. Something that I would normally get. This is coffee and red rose number 109 from the Hair and Body collection from Mimic. And I purchased this from TJ Maxx. This was something different. When I smelled it in the store, I could smell that rose, but the sweetness of that rose. And that's what made me want to try it, because I do have some rose fragrances in here, as well as covered in roses. So, yeah. So I thought, let me try this and see how this would smell, because it does have the coffee in it. Do I have it upside down, y'all? Right here is the coffee note. So I smelled it and I put it on to blend. So these two were something that I wanted to see how it would go. And what I got out of it was, especially while it was drying, I could smell that, like I could smell the coffee, and then that rose stood out. So it's just something different to try. And I'll say it is a seasoned type of fragrance. So I want to smell it again. I want to try it on skin. And now I smell it, it smells different. So I'm wondering if it will be something that will work well, but I don't want it to be a seasoned, um, ancient type of fragrance. But I do smell that coffee in there. And I don't know what it is a dupe for. I'm sorry, y'all. I had left my grandson's chair here. I didn't put it back because my husband and I are trying to rearrange our bedroom, and we just have stuff all over the place. I don't know. It sort of reminds, I don't know if it reminds me of that, but I do smell that coffee note. And yeah, it reminds me of, it's not as sweet as this. So this one, this is not, it seemed like it's not as sweet when I blend it with the vanilla cafe. I think that coffee note blended it down to where it's a mild type, not so sweet, but I'm getting more of that rose in there. But I also tried it with this, y'all, the Midnight Addiction. So these two, Midnight Addiction and Vanilla Cafe. And it smells okay. It's sort of toned down that coffee, the espresso, because the espresso is strong to me in this fragrance. The espresso seems to be strong, so this helped to tone it down, at least on this paper strip. And sometimes y'all see these right here. When I go and I smell things, and I'll get some and just walk around and smell things, When whatever I put on my hands touch, I don't put them back on the tray. I just drop them in my bag and then just bring them home. And I have collected some, y'all. I was thinking about buying some, but I'm like, maybe when these go away, or I will cut up me some index cards and use those. We shall see. But this is, I don't know, y'all. Like I said, I would think it distorts it with the paper, and I just been spraying a lot before I got on. So yeah, I was trying to bring out more of the vanilla, so I wanted to try wrapped in vanilla. So this is something that I'm gonna see. Oh, let me tell you the notes. I'm sorry, y'all. This one is ripe plum, rich almond flour, and addictive coffee beans. So that's why I wanted to try these two and see how they would smell. And that's from the Everyday Luxury. This was back in 2022, y'all. I'm wondering if they're going to bring them out this year or maybe next year. They may bring this back out. And I hope they do not alter it and make it smell less than what this fragrance, smells like because it is a beautiful vanilla fragrance. This is a snuggly kind of vanilla, and I mean, I feel like it would just set the atmosphere, y'all. And I can smell the coffee with this, but that vanilla calmed down that espresso and it is not overpowering. And this is what I wanted, something that will calm down that coffee note. Because I do enjoy going inside of the store, the supermarket, and grocery store and going down that aisle, smelling the coffee. I don't drink coffee like that, but smelling that coffee, it just smells so good down that aisle, y'all. So this may be something, I don't know. I may have to go back and revisit these and put them on my skin because what I'm getting is just, I feel like it can give me more. It's just the fact that I'm using it. I don't know. I tried coffee and whiskey with Vanilla Cafe. I want to see how this will smell. This is one that my husband has, but I do know that females like this and enjoy it as well because this does smell good. And if you have the candle, that's even better. Let me see, y'all. I think this might work, y'all. Let me try it again. I'm gonna spray it fresh. I was trying to have them together, but it just seems like it just dried down and it's very light. And coffee and whiskey is not usually a light smelling type of fragrance. So smelling these two together, I think they might be a good combo to wear. Oh, that smells nice. And the notes for this one is coffee and with a hint of sweetness. And it says bold Irish whiskey. So these two might be something you might want to check out and see if they are something that you might want to like to blend as a combo. And this one, did I share this one? Cozy vanilla. This one, cozy vanilla bourbon. I was trying to bring out more of the vanilla, y'all. Warm bourbon, dark fruit, and vanilla liqueur. So this one. And it's like I can't smell it because it's like the fragrance dried up. and I can't smell it good, or I'm just smelling too much at one time. Mm. I can smell that. I guess they say it's boozy, but that strong vanilla scent in there, that dark fruit. So this may be something you want to try. This is like, ooh, this smells nice. I can still smell it like it's in my nasal passage. Maybe because I just sprayed it. And I also have, let's see this one. I thought this would be something different, y'all. This one is like a chocolatey like one. This is Yes I Am, and this is Vanilla Cafe. I had tried to spray these two where they're having like a chocolate syrup or whatever you want to call it inside of this, and I thought that this combination might smell nice together. And I think I need to spray these on my skin, like I said. And I thought that smelled nice. Let me see this one. And that's more like on the creamy side. I thought this might smell good with this, but I'm not sure, y'all. Like I said, it is sort of like changing the fragrance because it's on the paper. This is one. I'm gonna see how this smells before I don't know, y'all, because I'm not feeling it. I don't know. I'm gonna have to see whether or not if I have any more fragrances around here that I can smell from a lot of them that I have. Because I want something to blend with it. Let me spray it here. And I'm just gonna spray this because I'm trying to find something to go with this. Because if it's not for me, I may end up taking her back because of the strong, overpowering coffee note. Because I don't want to smell like straight up espresso. And I did try it in the store, the vanilla ease and the vanilla romance, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure, y'all. So, did you all go out and get the fragrance? Did it smell good to you alone, or did you feel like you need to add something to it? And I do feel it like calming down, and then I think I can get like a little of the vanilla, but the espresso is like bringing out, and I'm trying to see if I can smell the hazelnut. And let me see if I can spray this on my skin. Because I was thinking that the rich caramel and vanilla would bring out something, and I'm not sure. This thing smells really good by itself, and it doesn't need any help. And I picked this up this winter from Victoria's Secret, and yeah, I get great deals from Victoria's Secret before their SAS, and I think their SAS is just they're just trying to clear out everything so that they can bring in the new, but this right here, I think was really good. And um, if you do see it, they still have some um items that may still be floating around in Victoria's Secret pink. You might see it, and if you see this from Victoria's Secret, might be a fragrance I want to try. This is Sweet Violet fused with dark tonka and vanilla addictive. So this is a beautiful fragrance that you might want to collect or have and try. I think it smells better on skin, these two. And if you have these in your collection, if you decide to get this, tell me what you think about this. If you have these two in your collection. And I got to get my husband to be my sampler, as in trying to see what will go great with it, or do I need to send it back to the store and just keep my vanilla romance and just keep it going. I'm going back to this, and I'm still smelling more of the rose. It's not strong, but it's overpowering the fragrance. I mean, the coffee. So it smells better. I don't know if I just need to wait longer for it to go down or what, y'all. But I'm not sure of what I can get to go with that. I like I said, I tried it with Midnight Addiction, and it may work well with that, with these two right here. And out of all of them that I smelled, which one would I like more? I know this right here, the wrapped in vanilla, might be. Let me see if I can spray it on my skin, y'all. Let me spray it on this side because I have the mic over there. And I'm gonna see how these two go. And I'm gonna see on my skin what I think they smell like. And these two might be the ones that I would suggest you to try. The wrapped in vanilla, which is soft vanilla, velvet sugar, and chantilly cream, with the smooth espresso, whipped vanilla, and toasted hazelnut. This may be one that smells that I would suggest. The sweetness, that chantilly cream I'm smelling in there, which is not making this vanilla, adding some more cream to this, I think is bringing it out even more. Let me try this one. And this one is the creme brulee. This is a perfume. And I'm going to see how these smell. These might be something, because I was trying to get more of a vanilla forward type of fragrance. that will help calm down that espresso. Mm, yes, I can smell the cream, y'all. I can smell the cream in here. Oh, that might be one, y'all. Might be one. And I have been smelling a lot. I need some coffee to take away all of what I have going on. Mm, this might do it. What I feel like I would want to do with any of these, if I feel like I found some that will go together with this, I would use more of this and less of this. Because to me, this is really like a coffee drink. And I know some people really enjoy coffee, and I do like it every not here and now and then. But if you really like the smell of coffee and you want to smell like that, that will be one. And I think this will work well together. These two, the creme brulee and the vanilla cafe. And I also like this one. Oh, that smells so nice. These two, the Yes I Am by Kate. What is it? Kay Sherrill. These two, I think, are one of the ones that I have enjoyed. Hmm. And I'm gonna smell this one, y'all. Vanilla and macadamia. I'm gonna see how these two are gonna smell. So these may be the ones, and I wanted this because of the nuttiness, the vanilla bean and the macadamia. So I'm gonna see how these two go on skin. I'm gonna be done emptied the bottle with sampling, because I'm trying to get the right thing, y'all. I don't want to be going out here smelling terrible. I can smell the coffee, the espresso. Oh yes, these two. These two are some that I would suggest if you have this in your collection. And I almost didn't get it, y'all. This is vanilla bean and macadamia, but and it says indulge. When I sprayed this on my skin, that's what made me want to get it. The when just spraying it out, maybe not, but spraying it on my skin, that's what made me want to get it with this. And I think this will make a nice combination of a fragrance. So I've been spraying up something, y'all, but spraying it on my skin smells a lot better than on the paper. And I have sprayed. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And I think I'm going to keep her. I don't know if I'm going to get another one. This came with my rewards, but yes. And I wanted to try this vanilla lotion. Let me see if I can spray. This lotion, I am more than halfway down, y'all. I'm right here. And I was saying I wanted to get all my lotions down at least the halfway, but this is something that I have been going to because, like I say, I want to get and I'm gonna see how this is. I do have some more vanilla fragrances um in the form of a moisturizer, so I may try those and see whether or not if that would be something that I want to I'm trying to let it dry on my fan. I'm sorry, y'all. This sort of irritating me because let me see if I can put it here. It calmed it down. The espresso is not as strong on this lotion, but I'm wondering with a wrapped in vanilla, would it really set the stage with a wrapped in vanilla moisturizer? Hmm. Oh, I didn't know. Go look. I don't know about that, y'all. I'm gonna try this whiskey, coffee and whiskey on my skin, and see how these two will go on my skin. Because I was trying to check them out and try to do them on paper, but I still have these things. I haven't even been using them because it's like it just changes the fragrance. No, it's too much coffee. I don't know. I will have to let that dry. But what I'm smelling is they don't mix. I don't like it. Not on me. No, I don't think so, y'all. Let me try here. This is a vanilla. I'm trying this on my skin, and this is vanilla potion. I'm gonna see how it go. Hey, Jory, welcome in. Did anybody purchase this, and did you try it with anything? Did you try vanilla cafe with anything in your collection? And did you get a combo that maybe I could use with this fragrance? Or will this be a fragrance that I would just be wearing around the house? Something to wear on my Saturdays or something like that? Or will this be something that I could wear going out in public? I don't know, y'all. All I know is this smells nice together. These are the fragrances that I have to go with them. This one is rich caramel and vanilla. I like that combination. I like vanilla bean and macadamia. Indulge. So it was these two, wrapped in vanilla, and this one right here. Yes, I am. Oh, I don't know why I'm holding that up. And the yes, I am. So those are the main fragrances that I have thought about. I'm gonna put them together, y'all. And this one, the creme brulee, and this. So I'll probably take a picture of them. The rest of them, they can go somewhere because I'm not feeling it. No. And they might smell good later on. It's just I'm just not getting it, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna try this one right here, the Midnight Addiction. Let me see. Let me try this, y'all, because some of the intros is mm-mm. When you first smell them, sometimes the intro of the fragrances blending together. I'm not getting that. I don't know, y'all. I don't know about those two blending together on me. Yeah, this really irritating me, y'all, because I don't like when my headbands be shifting, especially when I'm out somewhere and they just want to go, just keep rising up. I have a low bun, but it's just still, I guess that gap, I need to have it lower so that it will keep my headband on and keep it from moving. I don't know. I don't know about the midnight addiction. It just smells like more coffee. So if you don't mind that strong scent of that espresso coffee like scent, then maybe these two would be something you would want to blend together. But for me, I don't think so. And I'm just spraying it now. So as I wear it throughout the day, it may calm down and blend perfectly. But for now, with me smelling it now, it doesn't seem like something I would want to blend together because I don't want a strong, overpowering coffee fragrance, and especially not now that it is warm. I don't think so, y'all. I don't think that would be something that I would want to wear. So I think I have all of my fragrances that I think I wouldn't mind wearing. This one is more on the, I don't know about this one wearing it with something. This would probably be something I would wear with a floral forward maybe type of fragrance. Let me see. Or creamy. Maybe that will go good with a vanilla. This will go good with a vanilla fragrance. I'm gonna try it, y'all. This one is the coffee and red rose. So I don't know what this might be. I don't know if that's similar to this. Let me try it, and then I think I'm gonna be done with what my decisions are of what I'm gonna have, and then I can take pictures of them as my thumbnail because yeah, and I think I got all of mine that I have decided that I want to keep. And then it's like the coffee and whiskey, it smells nice together. Now that I'm smelling it here, so maybe this one. And I do smell the cinnamon in this, like this one to go with the coffee brulee. It may just be one you want to try. But if you're not that kind of person, let's see. Mm-mm. I keep doing it, y'all, and it smells okay. I don't know. I may just wear it and see how it goes, y'all. I do smell this, and I do like that the rose seem to be sweet. Seems like a sweet rose. It says red rose, so I don't know. I smell some sweetness in there, and it could be coming from the vanilla. But yeah, so these are all the ones that I had decided to get. I mean, to have. Let me try this one, y'all, one more time. And I'm trying to not blend it with something else. This gonna be the last one, and I'll decide on whether or not if I think it would be something that you could blend together. But it has to be cold. Yeah, it has to be a colder season for this. I feel like this would definitely not be something I would be wanting to wear during the summer, hot, hottest time of the year. It's calming down. I'm smelling that cinnamon, and then it's like, what else am I smelling? Oh, I don't know, y'all. If you're a heavy gourmand person, these fragrances will be right up your alley. And this can set it off with that floral rose, but this is more rose forward. 109, y'all. I don't know about this. I don't know if it would be something I would want to blend together. Let me see. It's calming down, but yeah, I think that's gonna be it for me, y'all. No, I don't think I would. I don't think it would be something that I would wear. So this is it, y'all. I got a lot of stuff that I got to do. So I'm gonna try and get some things done as much as possible. We're going to um, change our items out, and I want to see if I could take you over there. I don't know if it would be too dark, but we're going to be. Let me see if I can do it, y'all. Y'all, hold on. Hold on. Can you see it? This is what I'm going to be changing out my fragrance collection. Um, I don't know if you can see this, but there is a bend in my shelves, and it's sort of dark over here. So, but I know now that this is not meant for me to put a lot of my fragrances on of my body mist, my 8 fluid ounce body mist. Now you can imagine the weight that this is carrying. It's not bad, but I can see that it needs to I need support here. Like right here, I need support. And I have some more down there. So that is what I am trying to do. That is what I'm going to be moving. And you can see my husband, um, he has already started with his items. So if y'all do decide to get a shelf like this, I would recommend that you not put as many of these. So I'm going to take my backups off and probably just have my original, just one fragrance of each, and see what I can do from there. But I would advise you to get a shelf that is sturdier than this. And we purchased this from Walmart, but I feel like they are not good for holding something like these. Get the metal rack. The only thing that you will have to do is I would advise you. I did see someone that I watch. She does use her boxes to hold her items in. Like if you order anything online, or if you can be creative and put them in little crates or something like that, and store them on a metal shelf, which they also sell at Walmart, or I don't know if they sell them at Target. But you can. I would advise you to get those. But these shelves are not meant to hold these 8 fluid ounce, maybe Victoria's Secret as well, body mist. I could take this off and just flip it over, and it will probably balance itself back up. But I just feel like this is not the type of shelf that I would like to keep my items on. Now this is not bad. This seemed a little sturdy, and these are, I guess, not as heavy. And I do have several candles up here, but doesn't seem as bad as bent as these are, and especially this one. So yeah, I don't want that bend in my shelf, and hopefully one day it will not collapse. So yeah, I'm gonna try to move it somewhere else, and maybe I can share with y'all what I'm gonna do with this. But I also have metal racks, but I would advise you to get that. I'm gonna go ahead and get off here, y'all. I will catch y'all on another video. You all be blessed. Bye.